What's good, Low Butt crew? So in this video, I'm just gonna go over, basically just give you an update on everything that's been done to PawPaw over the last, I guess I'll say a month. It's been done to it since I've had it. So let's get into it. All right, so to start, I've had this truck for, I'd say about a month, maybe two now. So far, I've got new tires. I was gonna try and find wheels, but I just did hubcaps instead, like factory style hubcaps that fit over the stock wheels to make it, look like there's wheels, but obviously there isn't. So that makes it look a little bit better. Just got the new bumper on. It's off about basically the same truck, but again, my grill that I have, for the returning viewers, the bumper or the grill that I have is off of a newer model truck. Mine's supposed to have a honeycomb or like a mesh style grill, but this has a newer grill because I guess when I bought it, the guy had told me they hit a deer or whatever in it, so the bumper was dented, the grill and everything, the whole front end had been replaced, which if you look at it from a certain angle, there's a couple dents in the fender. But so this bumper wasn't factory or anything like that. We went to Pull Apart, which is local here to me. This bumper had to be cut, so if you look at it from a certain angle, you can see the cut and everything. It had to be cut in order to be fit, but it's definitely better than it was. It's not sagging anymore or anything. Which shout out to my brother. He helped me do all of this. But yeah, he cut the bumper, put all that on for me. He got the housings in because these are off of a newer model F-150 as well. Same body style, but a newer model year. So we got those in. So those work. Inside, interior wise, stereo is in. Everything works on the stereo. Got new door speakers, tweeters, got my sub and the amps behind the passenger seat. Added that in, something small, steering wheel cover, dash mat, because the dash completely crumbled whenever he was working on it. And, forgot to show you, also got lights in the interior. Also got them something garage stickers on there. Yes sir, got the bad grandpa. That's basically about it on the outside, other than also the tail lights that I bought off Marketplace. And aside from the interior, or outside of the interior and back to the outside, I had the muffler cuts and had pipe ran into a exhaust tip, which makes it sound pretty good for it just being a stock 4.6. And then to jump underneath the hood, everything is, like I said, it's stock. Under here, while he was doing it, he painted the what would that be called? The cover, engine cover, blue with some sparkle, along with the fuse box cover, which also has some sparkle. So if you shine light on it, you can see the sparkle in it. Still to come is cold air intake, because this filter, after taking it out and everything, is shoot up, and instead of spending $15 on a new air filter, I hate this and I hate the way it looks. So just get a cold air intake to run to it, and get preferably a blue that matches this or that's close to it. Still need to be lowered about 2.5 to 3 inches. Still need to be lowered about 2.5 to 3 inches, but that's basically it. And as time progresses, obviously it'll look different and everything, but that's basically it. I know this video is going to be short, but I just wanted to make a quick little video, aside from the shorts that I've been posting consistently about it. And that'll continue as I do stuff, as it gets lowered and as the cold air intake gets installed and everything. But once this is finished being built and whatever, I'll jump over to Punisher, everything like that, to get that rebuilt and the rebuild process started on that, because it's just been sitting here the last month or so. which shouldn't really take a lot, honestly. Just a fender, a bumper, headlights, fog lights, stuff like that, and then a new windshield. That's probably going to be the most expensive part, is a new windshield and an alignment. But basically that's it. And I tell you what, I definitely miss driving this, but this is starting to grow on me a lot, and I definitely love it. But until then, this is the daily and the project. And then once this is done being built or being rebuilt, this will go back to being the daily driver, and that'll be the project. And I'm also thinking about just keeping this the same paint job, getting it fixed, because as many as Explorers I see, like these third-gen Explorers I see here in locally to me in Louisville, I have the most unique one. I've probably seen an Expedition or two that's not similar, but you know, has 20s and two-tone paint job. But I definitely love, even though the name is Punisher, I love the Spider-Man paint job, everything on it. I miss driving this thing, I really do. But that's basically it. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, that's the priority, and I've recently learned that I can only focus on one thing at a time. So that's the priority, and then once that's finished, this will get finished. And I definitely miss driving this thing for sure. The only thing, it's been super reliable to me since I bought it from them, and the only problems I've really had with it recently before the accident was the rear, my rear wheel hub locked up, and the bearing was going bad. It caused the wheel lock up and ABS light to come on and everything. It was going in limp mode and all types of stuff. So because of the Advanced Track system on these, if you guys know, you know. But that's all been replaced, and right after all that was replaced, I got into an accident in it, which definitely shook me up because that was my first accident ever. But yeah, I miss this thing a lot, and once this thing is done being rebuilt, I'm definitely going to be driving it a lot. Like I said, stay tuned for that, and that'll be, you know, stay tuned for that for sure. And that will be the priority for now. So with that, it's going to wrap up this video. I just wanted to make a long video to go over it and give y'all an update, since if you know, for the returning viewers, the shorts and everything have just been going over everything, or every time I've done something to it, it's been a short. And now that I have the time, it's a nice long video on a quiet, really cool Monday night. And with that, stay cool, Low Buck Crew.